Lil Durk is one of the main hip-hop industry rappers. However, he doesn't hold back from beef when it comes to it and still has no filter. You can take the man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the man. Let's take it back a little to Lil Durk's old days.
Hell yeah, man, Durk been through like one time he was on the block and I had left the barbershop. I was just shooting dice and won all my money. I came back on the block. I couldn't get all the other guys because I knew they wasn't gonna want to do it with me. So I told Durk, like, come with me, grab a gun. He asked me, like, what we finna do? I ain't telling him what we was finna do. So when we got to the barbershop, I made him rob this, and we took my money back that I had lost in the dice game. And then that same we robbed ended up telling one of the big guys, tricking on us. So we had to get his money back, and they was trying to violate us, but we wasn't going for that. But I had tricked Durk into robbing somebody with me.
Back when Lil Durk was on top of the Chicago drill game, along with rappers like Chief Keef, Young Poppy, and more, Durk had no filter at all. A rapper Lil Durk disrespected is one of the most famous beefs in Chicago, FBG Duck, one of O Block's most known ops. FBG Duck had been dissing Durk and his crew and constantly disrespecting him. One of his songs is titled Dead Bitch, where he just dropped all of his dead ops names, no filter. However, in 2020, FBG Duck got killed.
Cheryl, tonight, friends say it was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away.
And Lil Durk has something to say about this. He dropped a song called Shoulda Ducked, which is self-explanatory. He rapped, ain't no quick run to the store. They pop out, fire you up, which references Duck being killed outside the store. Then he says, she asked me how high do I get? I told her high as Duck. He has also disrespected Tuka, which he has done for years now. Tuka was a 15-year-old gangster disciple who got killed at a bus stop and has been dissed by many black disciples, using the phrase smoking on Tuka. Smoking on is a very popular phrase around Chicago, as that's where it originated and is now used worldwide. Youngboy and Durk have a personal beef. It started with Von and Youngboy beefing and exchanging words over social media.
Fuck Youngboy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
He talking crazy on this man.
Oh yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass now.
On his
All that
ass.
cap. You got cap in your raps.
Go straight, boss. Don't hit the white lady.
You got cap in your raps.
Park right here. Stop.
I was a little boy as my grandma raised me. You hear me? You know I ain't no hoe.
Grandma raised me. You know I ain't no.
My wife? You talking about my wife? Bitch, my bed. You said wife.
Man, whatever. It's fair.
Who, huh? Who? Who, huh?
And Von being Durk's close friend, he had to back his homeboy. And after Von died, their beef went crazy. Before all this, Youngboy and Durk had a song together called My Side. And if not for the beef, they would be taking over the music industry right now. But back to the beef. With Youngboy dropping lines like, Old Block Pack got rolled up and Atlanta boy got folded up, Durk had to say something back. He replied in the song called Aha with these lines. I told Von to leave that B alone. She posts on OnlyFans, dissing Youngboy's baby mama, Jania, who has an OnlyFans and is only known to chill with Youngboy's ops. In the same song he says, just got out the feds, you bring up murders with your police ass, saying Youngboy is a snitch. Another time Lil Durk disrespected a rapper was when he had beef with Chief Keef. Lil Durk got arrested on gun charges and his bond was set to $100,000, but he only needed to pay 10% of that, which was $10,000. He reached out to Chief Keef and asked him if he could bond him out, but he ignored that and later on mocked Durk in a tweet saying, just bought a 4-wheeler for $10,000. Lil Durk took that personally and tweeted this back to him with, you got money, but you can't come around the hood with it. Basically saying he will rob him next time he sees him around Inglewood. Durk's crew ended up snatching one of Chief Keef's associates' chain and flexed with it on video while Chief was playing in the background.
Is that it? What video is
Around a year later, the beef was squashed.
Did y'all finally like really squash it and kind of like put it all to rest?
FaceTime, I FaceTime me, you know what I'm saying? We talked it out. I had a grudge, he had a grudge, you know what I'm saying? We killed it, put it in the middle of the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's over with now. So we working. You know what I'm saying? We giving the fans what they want to see. They've been wanting to see that for a long time.
Next rapper Lil Durk diss was FBG Wooski. This was after he claimed he won't be dissing dead ops anymore. But Wooski ain't dead, so he dissed him saying, "Check on your mans. I heard he got hit in his head, but he almost died, so I can say his name." Referencing a situation which occurred in October 2018, Wooski got shot in the head while attending a funeral.
Just after noon, they were coming from across the street at a funeral for a local musician known as Dusky DeMan was letting out. His real name is Van Treese Chris. He was killed by gunfire earlier this month. Witnesses today heard a couple of shots at first, apparently fired into the crowd. Then many more.
Wooski was King Von's main op. With Lil Durk and King Von being close, Wooski had to get dissed. He also sneaked a diss to FBG Cash saying, "Sneaking pics around Von's mural like Lil Bro won't come out and spin." FBG Cash took a picture in front of King Von's mural. Sometime later, FBG Cash got shot and killed.
Well-known Chicago area rapper was killed in a drive-by shooting early this morning in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash. A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot, taken to the hospital in serious condition. It is believed Hamilton fired back at the shooter. Police don't have anyone in custody, at least not yet. 2 years ago, another rapper close to Hamilton, known as FBG Duck, was also shot and killed.
He's also had beef with rappers like Tyga. They were seen in the studio together while Durk was working on his album, and 3 months later, Durk dropped a song with Meek Mill dissing Tyga, saying, "Tyga only got one name, but he ain't got one strike," saying Tyga is not about that life. The reason they beefed in the first place was because Lil Durk made a song where he said he wants Black China, who was Tyga's girl at the time, and Tyga felt some type of way about it and asked him to change it. Tyga then dropped a diss to Durk, which Durk responded with a tweet saying, "Every time a motherfucker rap beef, he get clapped up in a couple weeks." And that's the last we heard from this beef. If you enjoyed this vid, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you thought about this one.